Gujarati Khandvi recipe. This is a delicious creamy snack and very few ingredients, and I love it to be served with sweet chutney. Let me show you how I prepared Gujarati Khandvi. I've taken 1 cup of besan, 1 cup of yogurt and 2 cups of water. Whatever measurement you use, make sure you maintain the same cup measurement. In a mixie jar, I'm going to add few green chilies and some ginger. Take a little bit of water which we have measured out and make a fine paste of the green chilies and ginger. Take a large mixing bowl, add the besan, the yogurt, the water. Make sure you rinse out the cup in which we had the yogurt. Use a little bit of water to rinse out your mixie jar and add it. Make sure not to add any extra water. Measurement is very important in this recipe. Add all this to the bowl. Use a whisk or a hand blender to make a smooth paste. For seasoning, I'm going to add salt to taste and about a quarter teaspoon of turmeric powder. This batter that we are preparing should be lump-free, so take your time to use the whisk and prepare a lump-free batter. Now let me show you the consistency. It should be pouring consistency like how I'm showing you here. Now we will go ahead and use a sieve and pass this batter and pass it directly into the kadai in which I'm going to make this khandvi batter today. Now I'm using a non-stick kadai today, and sieving is important so that we strain out all the green chilies and ginger. Essence of this is already in this batter. So now keep the flame on a medium low and continuously stir it. I'm using a silicone whisk here. Make sure you don't use any metal whisk in a non-stick pan. This process will take close to 20 to 25 minutes. We have to allow time to cook the batter. The besan has to completely cook. At the same time, evaporate a lot of liquid from this batter. Only then we'll get a smooth texture, which will be easy for us to spread out and cut the khandvi rolls. The batter has become nice and creamy and it is nice and shiny as well. So if you take it in the ladle and pour it, it will pour it down like a ribbon. It's very close to getting ready. Now I'm going to take a try on whether the batter is ready to turn off and pour it as khandvi. So use a flat plate and apply the batter and spread it. Allow it to cool and try to roll it. And if you're able to roll it, that means your batter is ready. Now the first attempt it did not. So second attempt I've tried it now. This is after almost 25 minutes of cooking this batter. And I've allowed that plate to cool down. Now I'm going to see if I'm able to roll it. So if you try to roll it when it's hot, it's not going to work. So let it cool down and then try. The other way to check it is if you lift the batter and pour it, it should not form ribbons. It should just plop down in chunks. That is another way to know that your batter is ready. So I'm showing you another 2 more tries which I did to see if the batter is ready, and you can see how easily it is rolling. It's still warm, but I'm going to go ahead now, use my thali back and pour out a little bit of batter in each of them. Now I'm using a cake serving spoon which has a flat back, but you can use any ladle which has a flat back so that it's easy to spread. Try to spread it as thin as possible and allow all these thalis to completely cool down. Do not attempt at cutting or rolling them while they are hot. Now I thought it would be 4 thalis, but I ended up using 7 big thali. You can even use a baking sheet, the back of it, for spreading it. Or if you have a large cooking surface, you can even clean up the area and pour it. Now for seasoning this khandvi, I like to add a lot of coconut. Cut it in strips and then slowly lift the edge with the knife or a butter knife and slowly roll it like how I'm showing you. I'm going to arrange all of them in a plate and then prepare a nice tadka. Khandvi is a very popular Gujarati snack. It is had for breakfast or for evening chai and nashta. but I have always enjoyed it in the mornings for breakfast or sometimes as an early dinner as well. It is quite filling, very tasty, and the texture of this khandvi is just perfect this time. Garnish with fresh coriander. Now let's prepare a tadka. I've taken about 2 tablespoons of oil, a teaspoon of mustard seeds. Once it is popped all the way, I'm adding a tablespoonful of sesame seeds, a little bit of curry leaf, and some green chilies which is split in the center. Pour this generously over the khandvi and it is ready to serve. They look beautiful, they were delicious, and we gobbled them all up. I'm serving it with sweet chutney. You can serve it with green chutney or even ketchup, or just enjoy as is. So give this recipe a try, like and subscribe my channel. Follow me on Instagram and let me know how the khandvi turned out for you.